Hi Twin Flames, and welcome to Tarot for You 444. It's certainly lovely to have you with me today. Harry and Larry, they're busy playing, so I'm going to leave them today. I want to say a big hello and welcome to my channel. If you haven't been here before, thank you for stopping by. Please feel free to like, comment, share or subscribe. And if you want a personal reading from me, feel free to contact me in the description box. My details are there. So going to do a check-in today, a twin flame check-in. And first of all, we're going to just start with the divine masculine and give him some reassurance, some angel reassurance. I can't say that. Say that 3 times fast. Reassurance, reassurance, reassurance. That wasn't fast enough, but you get what I mean. Okay, an angel may save the day and sometimes your whole life. Annie was in a devastating relationship. She desperately needed to leave with her children and start afresh. As she sat at the bus stop, a stranger sat down next to her and told her that she would find the courage she needed to change her own life. The stranger then got up and walked away, without even waiting for the bus to arrive. Feeling puzzled by the potency of the stranger's words, Annie felt inspired, reassured and motivated. She packed and left for safety that weekend and never looked back. Wow, so this might also be for divine feminine, because a female energy is mentioned. So that's kind of a dual card there for divine feminine and masculine. For feminine, we have angel being. The kind words of an angel may brighten the hour and lighten the day. I want you to know, said the stranger, that you have helped me through my depression and my life is back on track. Thanks to you. Sorry, I don't know what you mean, replied the young woman, wishing she had not answered the door. Well, every time I saw you walking down the street, you gave me a warm smile and passed the time of day with me. When you drove past in your car, you waved as if you knew me, and your smile brightened my day and lifted me somehow. So you made me feel as if someone really cared. I just thought I'd find out where you lived so that I could tell you how grateful I am. It wasn't hard to find you. I just asked if anyone knew the young woman with an old beetle car and a smile like an angel. A few kind words cost nothing but the effort. Wow, divine feminine, you're being, rewarded now. The angels can see how beautiful you've been. The angels are congratulating you for how grateful you've been. And for the divine masculine and feminine, if you're in a situation that no longer serves you anymore, you have divine support right now helping you out. Okay? So let's just do a divine feminine and masculine check-in for the twin flames. Okay. Just bear with me while I pull the cards. I'm going to do feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine. Okay. So that we can compare the energies. Okay. So just bear with me as I get the cards ready. Okay. So one of the twins or both of the twins have had to stand up for themselves recently, and perhaps there's been a little bit of mental conflict going on. That mind talk that says, am I good enough? Am I ready for this journey? Can I deal with all the people, places and situations around me, because they're really pissing me off right now. This is a pissed off energy in the recent past. Excuse me for being clear, but that's the truth. Okay, that's what the cards are saying. Okay, divine feminine. For many of you, you're trying to get out of a third party situation. You're trying to walk away from a third party situation that no longer serves you. You want a passionate connection that's strong and comes from divinity. This is what you're thinking about. If there's no third party situation here, there could be people, places and things in the way of the connection. So you might live at a distance. There may be some cultural differences. There may be some family or karmics in the way. Remember, karmics can be good and bad. Karmics can be, they help you with your soul growth. So they can be good or bad. Okay, so divine masculine. Wow, his energy is quite shocking at the minute. This is sleepless nights. This is not celebrating. This is, ignoring the idea of wish fulfillment. Feeling pretty crappy. Feeling institutionalized. Feeling stuck. Feeling as though you have to do what you have to do. Pissed off. Right? This is someone who is going to speak their truth no matter who comes at them and who annoys them. All right? So he's thinking this way. His mind is full of, he's had enough. Okay? Divine masculine's had enough. Right, so let's move to the divine feminine now. What is she feeling? She's feeling as though going within is benefiting her. She's feeling as though, seeking her own knowledge, seeking her own wisdom, perhaps even being religious or spiritual, having some sort of spiritual practice is making her feel good, right? The confusion goes away and she feels more in her power when she comes into knowing who she really is. And I made a recent video on this in the Ascension series. Check out that playlist if you haven't already, because there's tips and tricks, for the twin flame journey. So she's feeling fairly well in her power, fairly well in her truth. Her solar plexus and her root chakra are quite balanced here, and her intuition is high. So well done, divine feminine. Feeling good, feeling like, there is a new world coming. This is great. This is a great energy. Divine masculine is feeling alone. Normally this is someone alone or single and feeling great. This upside down energy is feeling alone, but not in a good way. Right? In fact, the only thing that's kind of keeping him going at the moment is this thought of moving away from social media, moving away from people who are dramatic, moving away from people who gossip, moving away from making a decision to move away from it. Perhaps even wanting to move away from family or people who no longer serve them. Ignoring it. Had enough. Taking action to go away from it. What is divine feminine doing? Divine feminine seems to be planning here. She seems to be trying to get rid of toxic behaviors, coming into her spirituality here. Perhaps leaving, a third party situation. Perhaps gaining some more knowledge, but not really talking to anyone about this. This is someone who is, kind of secretive, kind of holding on to their own knowledge, not sharing it with anyone, keeping it to themselves, knowing that it's sacred. Right? Keeping your own counsel. Keeping yourself together. knowing that you do have some toxic things to get rid of out of your life, perhaps some codependency here. Nothing too major, because then we have Archangel Michael showing up with alchemy here, trying to balance it with the Temperance card, trying to not be too emotional, not be too dramatic, trying to understand that, you know, we can tame the self. You know, if you tame yourself, everything else falls into place. If you are being divine in the highest frequency possible, but not so high that you become a goddess, as in, you know, too high that you don't match anyone else's frequency. You know, come into a balanced frequency where you can still communicate with people who are of a lower frequency, but not be so high that you think, you know, that you're I don't know, not so high that you're in the clouds, okay? Not too high. And not high from drugs, not high from alcohol, not that kind of high, spiritual high, all right? Divine Masculine has spoken his truth to someone recently. He's cut them off, right? He's had enough of the deceptive behaviors in his life from other people that just want to take all the time. You know, what can they get from him? Information, money, you know, favors, lots of sneaky behavior. And he's thought about this a lot. And he's like, my abundance is being affected here. My own abundance, whether that's mental, physical, emotional, or spiritual abundance, is being affected here. And so he's ungrounded. In fact, he's all in the swords energy. He's all in the thinking energy. He's all in the, you know, distressed energy. So Divine Feminine, I don't really need to look into you very much anymore, because you seem to be doing good. You seem to be very balanced. You seem to be going within and using your spirituality as your, you know, asset here. Divine Masculine needs some help. Let's see what he wants to say. Okay, he says, I love you, Divine Feminine. If I'm not coming in right now, please know that I love you. Right, this is a love like no other. I really, 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 really love you. Okay? He really loves you. He says, I'm overthinking. I have anxiety at the moment. I don't feel like I can take any risks. I don't feel like I can heal from this right now. Right? He's feeling like this. Right? Divine Masculine, if you're listening today, there is someone in spirit helping you. Whether this is God or your higher self or a past loved one, there is a male spirit here that is always around you. Right? Helping you. A wise and knowledgeable advice from a loved one here. Okay? Someone past is here to help you. Please know this. Try and connect with the energy if you're intuitive at all. He says, Divine Feminine, I haven't shown you that I love you very often lately. I want to bring justice to you because you are the one who loves me the most. You are the one who shows me that I'm not actually left out in the cold. You're the one who makes me feel as though I can get through this. Everyone else is taking what they can. They're not being fair to me. I feel like I'm unfair, being treated unfairly. All right? So let's get an angel card for Divine Masculine to see if we can help him through. Okay, Divine Masculine, message from Spirit. I look for more reasons to appreciate. The more I appreciate, the better I feel. The better I feel, the more I am allowing who I am to flow through me. The more I allow who I am to flow through me, the better I feel. Okay? There's also a message here to eat more fish. See the fish? Okay, you need more fish in your diet. Omega-3. Divine Feminine, whatever you're thinking about, no one else needs to know this. No one else needs to know this. Okay? It is not necessary for even one other person to understand these laws of the universe. All you need to know is that you are the attractor of your experience, and just you. All right? So if you've got a secret, if you've got something that you're not telling other people, and you feel like you want to but you kind of don't, and you want to, you don't, you kind of don't. Okay? Because your intuition will guide you. If you get excited about something and you go, oh my goodness, I want to ring my friend right now, and you just go and do it, and you pick up the phone, you ring your friend, you're so excited, it's because you're meant to. But if you're umming and ahhing about something, it means it's a no. Okay? No one else needs to know this. That's a message from Spirit. They're agreeing with you. If you don't feel comfortable with it, do not tell other people. Unless your heart says, oh yes, I want to. Okay? Including what's going on with your twin flame journey. If you need help with your twin flame journey that's private to you and that will never be discussed with anyone else, you can go to a twin flame coach. You can come to me. You can go to, whoever you feel guided to for help. All right? But don't go to people who don't understand the twin flame journey, because it's very difficult. Divine Masculine says, sometimes I look at you and wonder how I got to be so damn lucky. He also says, your beautiful face is always on my mind. You are my heaven on earth. Goodness, wow. I wish we could be together right now. I wish we could be together right now, he says. Please don't doubt my love for you. It's the only thing I'm sure of. Wow. Divine Feminine says to Divine Masculine, I get butterflies every time my eyes lock with yours. Ever since I met you, nobody else is worth thinking about, she says to him. And sometimes she gets a little frustrated and says, why can't you just tell me what you feel, because how you act is confusing me. But she's going to be calm and say it nicely though. She also says, I can't wait for the day we will start living our life together. And the joint energy here is, I don't care how hard being together is. Nothing is worse than being apart. Okay? Nothing is worse than being apart. Wow, because, love is the only law. Love is the only answer. Love is the only real truth here. Okay? And that's the truth. If I ever said anything truthful, which of course I always do, but that would be my highest truth to you, is that love is the only answer. Love is the only law. Love is the only thing that matters. Unconditional love of self, and then unconditional love of your twin flame. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there for you today. Please check out my Ascension playlist if you want help on the twin flame journey. Contact me if you need me. Okay, get yourself a pair of these cool glasses on eBay or Amazon. All right, because they help with the glare on the screen. If you're on the computer a lot, or the laptop or your phone, a lot of us are on our phones. I think they're like around, between $10 and $20. You can get yourself a pair of these cool glasses, and you can look you too can look just like me. I'm joking. All right, so I'm going to get Harry and Larry a pair, although Larry, as we know, is only this big, so they might not fit in very well. Okay, but what I want you to do, Divine Masculine, just as a quick last message, is I want you to start taking care of yourself better. I'm going to say that 2 more times. I want you to start taking care of yourself better, Divine Masculine. 1 more time. I want you to start taking care of yourself better. Everyone yell it with me. Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, you're doing a great job. If you feel lonely, reach out to me. Reach out to a reader that you trust, a coach that you trust, a loved one that you trust. Do not go on this journey alone. You are not alone. All right? And you're doing a fantastic job. I would suggest you listen to music if you can, whenever you can. Take longer in the shower. Enjoy every bite of that food that you love. Hug a tree. Go into nature. Go for a walk. Pat your animals if you've got animals. What else? Vitamin B12 foods are important. 40% of the population aren't eating enough vitamin B12, and it can make people very, 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 very unwell. Can lead to anemia, which is an iron deficiency, and all sorts of things. So I want you both, Divine Masculine and Feminine, flip the genders or whatever, how you need to. Okay, I want you to start taking care of yourself better. The new earth needs you, needs your light, needs you to shine bright. And the whole purpose of living is to feel good. We're not on the earth to feel like crap. Okay, we're not on the earth to be stressed. Okay, get rid of people, places and situations that no longer serve you if you can. And if you can't, step away from these lower vibrational frequencies and take the time to replenish yourself. Protect your energy. You must protect your energy first and foremost, above all else, because without that you can't love anybody else, whether that's your children, your family, your divine masculine or feminine. You cannot give love unless you are full. You've got to fill your own cup first. Okay? You can't keep giving from an empty cup. You can't keep being exhausted and trying to give to all these other people. All right? All right. And laugh a little. Go on Netflix and find something funny. Go on YouTube and find something funny. Laugh for a bit. With this world situation at the moment, we forget to laugh. It's very important. Okay? So I love you all so very much. I'm going to send you my abundance tree to bring you all the abundance you need today, whether that's monetary, whether that's in love, whether that's in luck, whether that's in health, whether that's in, I don't know, maybe you just need a cuddle. Maybe you just need a big cuddle. So we'll have a big virtual cuddle right here. Okay? No, Harry and Larry are still playing. So they said to say that they're going to give you a cuddle. And they think the whole twin flame journey thing's crazy. Of course. But we all know they're not real, so it doesn't matter. Don't tell them they're not real, though, because they'll get really upset. All right, last thing before I go. I'm very, very drawn to this card here. Use your own divinity to tame yourself. No matter what is going on around you, in your life, in your world, okay? Even if you feel uncomfortable, even if you don't like it, stay in your power, right? Use source energy, whether that's God, Buddha, Allah, or your higher self, or the angels, or whoever you believe in. Use this higher source power to feel good in mind, body, soul, and in your emotions. Don't forget the chakras. They're very important. That's the energetic center of you. Right? Keep strong in your solar plexus. Keep strong in yourself, and know that you are loved more than you could possibly know. And if no one told you this today, I love you very much. I'm sending you love and peace and light and whatever else it is that you need. Abundance in all forms today. Keep going. Just keep going. You're doing a fantastic job, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay? Have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. And, you know, if you need me, reach out. I'm right here. I can help you. I can try and help you. No promises. And of course, as always, my videos are for entertainment purposes only. So I hope they entertained you today, and I hope you got something from it. All right, but just know, Divine Masculine, someone in spirit is taking care of you. All right, someone, a male in spirit is there taking care of you. Okay. Bye, everyone. Have a really beautiful day. Bye.